And the last enemy that David overcame was the Goliath, the giant. And the Goliath in my life is the same Goliath in your lives as well. And we're overcoming that today. And that's the giant of fear, the spirit of fear that mocks us to our face and says, who are you to shine? You're too old. You're too young. You're too passionate. You're too shy. You're a man. You're a woman. You're too knowledgeable. You don't have enough knowledge. You're not qualified. And it's the spirit that mocks us to our face and says, you're not qualified. You can't do this. The enemy was saying to me, Lynn, who are you to shine? You're pulling an oxygen tank around. You don't have authority to pray for the sick. You're carrying oxygen around. But how many know you can walk in something that the world doesn't understand? When you walk in your identity and who God says we are, we can look like a fool to the world. But to God, we're walking in faith, and faith is what pleases him. And so it's so important that we know our identity and that we learn how to overcome that Goliath, because the Goliath was a 9-foot-tall giant mocking the children of Israel to their face every day for over 40 days. And the spirit of fear is mocking the church, saying, you can't do anything. Stay quiet. Stay in the four walls of the church. But today, this week, we're breaking forth. We're overcoming that giant, that liar, that identity theft, trying to tell us and confuse us who we are. But who we are, and I'm going to share what God says about you, what your identity is. That's Matthew 5:13. This is our identity. This is what Jesus says about us. Jesus says, let me tell you why you are here. You are the salt of the earth. But if salt has become tasteless, how will it be made salty again? It's good for nothing anymore, except to be trampled on and trampled underfoot by men. Jesus said in verse 14, you are going to be? No, you are the light of the world, like a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. No one lights a lamp and puts it under a basket. Instead, a lamp is placed on a stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house, everyone in Ohio, everyone in this city. You are the light of this place. In the same way, Jesus said, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. This is our identity. This is who Jesus paid a price for us to become, the light and the salt. And so, more than conquerors, they shine no matter what, no matter what. 2 Corinthians 5:20 says that we are ambassadors for Christ. And I remember one time I had to go into the hospital. I'd be in and out of the hospital anywhere from 1 to 5 times every year. And I'm not saying discouragement doesn't come, because it does. Discouragement comes to everyone. But I just refuse to allow discouragement to stay. We just stir ourselves up like David did. He'd stir himself up. My heart posture was, devil, you're going to wish you never touched me. I am going to shine Jesus in this place because I am an ambassador for Christ. We are ambassadors. We represent heaven everywhere that we go. We're like a traveling ambassador. So when you go to Walmart and you go for lunch, you carry his presence and you actually change the atmosphere.